So happy President's Day from here in Niles, Ohio. We're here on our first adventure with Bobblehead, which you probably can't see. Yep, there's Bobblehead. The Airstream b190. This is our first adventure on President's Day. We are at the National Museum and Library of William McKinley, who was born in these parts. I don't know much about this guy. I actually owned my first business here in Niles, Ohio, which is probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from my home in Youngstown, Ohio. I've drove past this place 1,000 times and never stopped. But since we're on adventure mode now, because we have an Airstream b190, we are adventuring, so makes sense to stop on President's Day at the National Memorial for William McKinley. And now I'm gonna have to do some research on this guy, find out what his deal was. So, happy President's Day to everybody, all the presidents. I'm not sure what that is up there. Kind of looks like some kind of octopus or something. I don't know what that is. But here we are in Niles, Ohio. William McKinley National Memorial and Library. Don't look like this guy was too popular. All the times I've been by here, I've never seen anybody here. So we'll do some research on Mr. William McKinley. It says here he was a soldier, a statesman, and a president. Born in Niles, Ohio, January 29th, 1843. Died in Buffalo, New York, September 14th, 1901. So we'll do some research. We'll find out about this dude. But yeah, this is our first adventure. I guess you can, yeah, this is technically our first adventure in the b190. We're just parked out by the street. It didn't start out well. My wife's not standing here with me. She's actually in the b190. I bought her one of those fancy Stanley cups for Valentine's Day. And unfortunately, she had it on the dashboard as I was turning a corner. It fell over right on her knee. She is in excruciating pain. I got her some ice, and we're going to see what happens. If it's still hurting, we're going to take her to the doctor and have it checked. But here's the library. I'm not going to go inside. Since my wife is injured, I'm going to make it quick. So we were driving by. I wanted to stop. We're going to go grab something to eat. And then, if it's still hurting her, I'm going to take her to the doctor. But just wanted to stop real quick. And since I was making videos on adventuring, and this is technically our first adventure, which is not going well. We have an injury on our first adventure. I wanted to make a video and share it with you guys, because I said that's what I was going to do. I'm guessing these were people who were in this cabinet. David Todd. David Todd was there's a lot of things named after his family here. streets and everything else. Warren G. Harding High School, the local high school, is named after him, Warren G. Harding. So I'm not sure if these are people that were in his cabinet or if these were people who were also connected locally to the Niles area. Cornelius Bliss. Interesting. William Rufus Day. John Hay. Mr. Theodore Roosevelt. William Howard Taft. Local school in Youngstown named after him. Elihu Root. Elihu Root. Digging that name, Elihu. That's a cool name. Elihu Root. Philander Chase Knox. Very interesting. So I'm gonna do a little research on these dudes. See what's their story. Primarily, of course, McKinley. So it's gonna be an interesting little adventure. But Niles, Ohio is a small little town. We're kind of halfway between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Route 46. It's right down the way. Small little town. Opened my first business here. Had a couple businesses here in Niles, Ohio. Nice little town. It's quiet. Middle class. It's a nice place. That was a long time ago. 1999, I opened my first business here in Niles, Ohio. I did $38 my first day being in business here. God blessed us to be successful. So, just wanted to share this little adventure, which was our first official adventure in the b190. So, it's running good. Everything's running good with the b190 bobblehead. You guys can see why I call it bobblehead. Needs some paint on it, but it's got that high top, that fiberglass top. But it's running good. So we'll see. I'm gonna get my wife something to eat. We'll get her knee checked out. She got attacked by a Stanley Cup. So here's bobblehead. Let's go in here and tend to the wife and make sure she's okay. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.